All right, what is up? It is Friday, and we finally made it. How's everybody doing? Impossible Tank, you missed absolutely nothing, which is awesome because we just started. We're a little bit early, but I got to get out of here, so I figured we might as well go now. Man, I'll be honest with you. If you didn't see the Thunderdome today, a lot of bangers in that. Go check that out before you leave this channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. Get the notifications on. We need all the gamblers we can get. Thanks, Tank. I thought today was incredible in terms of the Thunderdome. I'll be honest with you. I think they're all going to hit. I like Jacoby Walker. I like I don't know. I liked all of them. All right, so where do we start? We're going to look at Odd Shopper today again, and I'll be honest with you, I think we got a lot of bangers already. If you've never used this tool before, it's very good. Get your sports books open because I'm just going to start literally throwing them out there. Like literally just throwing it out. So we'll see what's going on. But you got to be ready because these lines move quick. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. What else do we got? Let me do one thing, and I'm going to do the hurry up tweet. We got to do the hurry up tweet. Where's Jeff? Is Jeff in here? Oh, here we go with the dogs. What's up, Blair? No fade. Can't fade. What's up, Tyler Parrish? Yeah, we got a lot of unders. Here's the thing, though. Since it's a market-based approach with Odd Shopper, what happens is you're going to get a bunch of unders because everybody and their brother wants to bet overs. It's kind of genius because then all the value is on the under. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, the props today are going to be tough because we're going to get injury news. But here's the thing. With injury news comes opportunity. I mean, look at the Thunder game alone. Like, there's Aaron Wiggins is like 21.5 points. It's crazy. But I think he gets that. Also, too, Isaiah Joe, I mean, his over. I have him going 20+. I think he's good. But anyways, let's go. If you've never seen the site before, it's Odd Shopper. Basically, it's just an EV tool that is head and shoulders above the rest. And I'll show you why right about now. See this? This is performance. So it shows you the past performance. So current season, I'm going to do last 30 days, NBA, and we'll check out FanDuel. Right? Hang on, let me get the view down. Check it out. And then you hit preview results. Bang. Now you go down. Look, check this out. Yeah. Jeb Bush, actual Jeb Bush. We're being very responsible here. No problem gambling. I'm very against problem gambling. Everybody knows that. If you follow my Twitter, you know that I'm very anti-problem gambling, responsible only. This is the most responsible way to do it, though. By now, if you haven't looked at the lines yet, or if you really haven't found anything you like, guess what? The only thing you can possibly do is use an EV tool because now the market's getting kind of put into place. You're not going to catch up. You know you're not going to catch up. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock right now. You're going to get out of work and you go have drinks with your friends just like normal people do. So, but you still need bangers. And you don't want to just throw in anything. So this is how you're going to do it. This is last 30 days. So at FanDuel, we know rebounds over the last 30 days at FanDuel are just printing money. 28.6 ROI, 7.6 for assist, 15.6 for three-pointers, 8.9 for points. I mean, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's printing. So I already have this in a portfolio. I made my portfolio just to show me these. So FanDuel, see how that FanDuel's there? Under 21.5 PRAs for Miles McBride. If dude plays Jalen Brunson, it's a bet. So this says $22 is what we should do based on my bankroll, $1,000. That's it. It's that simple. It literally tells you what they are, like what to bet, how much to bet, and where to bet it. Every other book on the planet. So we got minus 118 here for under that. It's under 20.5 at Pinnacle, minus 125. So what are we doing? You know what I mean? You throw that in. So Miles McBride and Jonas under 17.5 points. Remember, both those markets are printing. So I'm going to throw in that parlay real quick. I'm going to show you how to make it on your own too. A big way to get around limits, which I'm not really limited that bad on FanDuel. Pretty much every other book in Massachusetts, yes, but FanDuel, no. And what you want to do is you just do 2-leg parlays, and that's how you get around. Except for BetMGM, they won't even let me do. They won't let me even bet a parlay, which is wild, like ridiculously wild. I'm getting there. Hang on, I can't use my. Usually, I'll show you how to do the one-click bet. I can't even use that for FanDuel because they keep saying I'm in New York, and I'm not. And I've sent something to them, and they've never gotten back to me. So I have no idea if I'm ever going to be able to use that again or what. Two unders kind of stinks, but whatever. We'll get over it. Jonas, minus 108. Is he minus 108? Yep. Under 17.5, minus 108. And then we'll throw in the Knicks game, Miles McBride, under 21.5. Every book has 20.5 for a better price. And here's FanDuel kind of sleeping a little bit. If it comes out that this dude is, or Jalen Brunson's like not going to play, we're gold. Okay, so that's I'll put it on here. They have a parlay builder. You hit that. Just go to NBA book. We know it's at FanDuel. This is the way I do it. You can do it your way, and then Come on, parlay builder, work. Tyler, what's up? Team total's been good here. What do you want tonight, team total wise? All right. Something's up, dude. Like it's just spinning. And it didn't show us those bets, which is weird. NBA. There it is. Bang. Jonas. And then we'll grab Miles McBride under 21.5. All right. Every other book, it's 255 here, which I just bet a quarter unit on it. But I mean, every other book, I mean, you're looking at 242. Sugar House, 207. I mean, it's not even close. A little two-legger. I mean, that's living right there, people. I'm going to send that to myself. What else we got? Let's find more. You can just hit remove all, and then they're gone. I'm going to go back out. All these are from the last 30 days. I know exactly what markets I want to attack because I know exactly which ones are good. So it's pretty easy. What else we got? DiVincenzo's assist over 3.5 plus 112. FanDuel. I'm going to bet that by itself. I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a tool better than this one. I've used a lot of them too. Steven Shinjo. Ooh, is he starting? Conley's gonna play. I don't mind that though. If you go, all right, so you click here. Every other book on the planet is nowhere close. Minus 116 at Pinnacle. We're getting plus 112 at FanDuel. That's ridiculous. Like, that should never happen, like, ever. So we go, and what did it say? I'm supposed to bet $11 on that, but whatever. Hang on, let's get more. Let's get more. Let's get more. I'll keep hitting the button. It's Jonas's points under 17.5 is the one right now. That's the play. Harrison Barnes, 3-pointers under 3.5. Let's see. I'll show you how this works too. Yeah, just let me log in on that sign. I'm using an incognito tab, so it's making me log in, and then it's giving me like the whatchamacallit. It's saying I'm at a different computer. Damn, dude. I'm all kinds of jacked up today. I'm gonna fight through it. Oh my god, it says it's not the right code. Fighting through, fighting through, fighting through. All right, so it puts this up. Harrison Barnes under 1.5. Even money, it says 22. So you put 22. Hit place to bet. They'll come back and be like, how about $2.31? All right, whatever. That's what being limited is, guys. But that proves that this works. I think every time I hear people talk about limits, like they're like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get limited, dude. If you win, you're gonna get limited. So no matter what you do, you're gonna get limited. I promise you. If you win, you're limited, guaranteed. Not even. It's not even a question. Pinnacle's got that at minus 125. It's even money at BetMGM for Harrison Barnes. Ty Jerome assist minus 102 at FanDuel. We could tie that up with Denwoody under 5.5. You guys want to do a parlay? Who wants to do a parlay? I wish I could do that from FanDuel. I wonder if it will work. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. If I use an incognito tab, will it change where it says I am? Yeah, we could hit the parlay. Hang on, man, I gotta do the thing again. My location's verified. Dude, I'm back to using my laptop here. All right, so what I'll do is I'll take it down and then watch. So it says Ty Jerome minus 113. It just goes right up. You know what I mean? And then I just gotta make sure. Hang on. It's supposed to be minus 102. Damn, defeats the purpose of making it. So we can't make that play. We'll go back out though. Now that FanDuel knows I'm here, I'm back, dude. Dwight Powell over 5.5 rebounds. Let me just log into DraftKings. Got to be logged in. Oh, it's minus 110 now. Oh, it is minus 110. All right. And then Dinwiddie assist under 5.5 is what it's saying, right? All right. Let's parlay it. I went to 125. Damn, dude. We're missing it. True odds are minus 126 on Powell. Matty Chucks will love that because we just had that. All right. Now that I'm logged into every book, I'm all set. I can't be stopped. Jonas under 12.5 rebounds. This machine is crazy with the unders. Like, it's out of control. Like, it just brings back under after under after under. It just goes to show, though, everybody bets overs, and the books can legit shade unders. Like, look, like Pinnacle's got under 12.5 rebounds for Jonas at minus 179, and ESPN's hanging out here with minus 130. That's ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. All right, let's do Jeremy Grant over 14.5 points. Plus 120. Oh, bet not available. They know, dude. Damn it. Are we getting injury news? Who's watching injury news on Underdog right now? Anybody? This is literally the time where you'll start seeing stuff move like ridiculous. See that Miles McBride from before. The reason why he's showing up is because Brunson came back negative on his ankle. So he's fine. I think he plays, but they know, Tyler. They know, dude. Like, I just keep hitting refresh on this thing, though. If you don't have it, this is free for 1 week. Free. Literally. All you got to do is just click the link in the description. Use promo code SLOP. You'll get free for a week, 50% off your first purchase. I'm telling you right now, this is a game changer in terms of time. I literally spend no time. I'll spend some time in the morning trying to originate some bets, and then I kind of move on. This is later in the day. Literally, you can get, yeah, it's crazy, Tyree. We're getting no news, but literally, you can get 1 million bets down in minutes, like literal, legit minutes. Look, that they love that under 3.5 assists for McBride. If dude plays, I mean, we're gold. Nick Smith Jr. under 18.5. Let's see if that's still going to be there. Minus 105. How much am I supposed to bet on that? $22. So here, it goes right over. Bam. You're in. Ooh, I can only bet 787. Whatever, I'll take it. Again, limits are part of the game, but just keep betting volume and you're going to be fine. Like, again, limits show that it works. I mean, if you could just bet whatever you want, if you're watching a stream and some guy's just putting in, bets everywhere for tons of cash, trust me, that guy's a long-term loser. If they're not getting limited, then the books don't care about them. So never forget that. We'll go McBride. It's supposed to be 21. What's the price on that? Plus 130. So I'll bring you back to this. And I'm supposed to do $21. So I'll do 21. All right, $7.38. Whatever. DraftKings being super limity today. What are we doing? But I mean, we got to get as many bets down as possible. That's just, how life works. But still. Glad we saw an over earlier, but it disappeared immediately. I'm not going under on the Marshall. Jeff, what's up, dude? Chet, over 10.5 rebounds, assist. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. The only thing, I can't take you serious with Chet, though, bro, because you always bet Chet no matter what. So it's super tough to take you serious with Chet. Just with Chet. I do trust that you are capping these things, though. At least we got the parlay down. There's that. But man, this seems to be taking forever. Keep hitting the button, though. What's up, Mr. MC? How did you do yesterday? I think you did well, if I remember right. Ooh, McBride's back under there. Under 120, and you get a better price for under 21.5. So under 20.5 PRA, sorry, for Miles McBride, you get a better number and a better price at FanDuel. Again, man, you got to know these things. Like I always make jokes about, oh, just lose less and you'll be fine gambling. I'm dead serious, though. Get better at gambling, you'll be fine. And that's how you get better at gambling. The problem is a lot of guys, they don't want to do that. They don't want to take the time to learn. Well, guess what? You don't even need to do that because you just not even use your brain and use a tool like this. Like, you don't need any, like, this takes 2 seconds. You saw how long it took me. Yeah, Kobe White just was balling. You see how long it took me to put that bet in? Watch, Jonas under 11.5 boards now. Went from 12.5 to 11.5. Yeah, KC, I can teach you how to use it. Guys, you want me to show you how to make a portfolio real quick? Like how to return just the bangers. Watch this. Are we looking? Yeah, the Jimmy PRAs, they hit. But that wasn't me, though, Mr. MC. That was this. That wasn't my bet, I don't think. Did we do that at Profit X? I can't remember where we got that. I think we got that here. But no, it's from an EV tool. You know what I mean? So you're going to hit Portfolio Lab. KC, you got this? You hit Portfolio Lab. Of course, it's going to take a second now. Of course. That will be fine. Check this out. So I do last 30 days. All right. Then you go to NBA. Then go to FanDuel. Okay. So you guys up to speed right there? Now, preview results. So this tells you in the last 30 days, all the bets from FanDuel in different markets. So 3-pointers, 15.6%. So we want that one in this portfolio. We actually want assist because they're 7.6. We want rebounds, 28.6. Jesus Christ. This thing's been demolishing FanDuel. 8.9% of points. And then we'll leave PRAs out of it. That's only 2.7. I mean, we could probably use it. So now here you go to bet type all and just select points, 3-pointers, rebounds, assist, and we'll give PRAs too. Why not? All right. And then you go over here and name it. I put NBA-FanDuel-L30. So I know. I already have this exact portfolio made. So I'm not going to make it, but you would save it right there. See how you hit save? Bam. All right, so I already have this exact one, so I don't need to make it myself, but that's how you make one for FanDuel. Do the same thing for every book. Just change this to this. You know what I mean? And then I wouldn't do rebet. I'd do like DraftKings. And then preview results, and I'll show you. No, is it good? I've never used LineMate. Hey, KC, you got that? You're all set? So now when you go to top bets, if you look at all right, so 0 of 6 portfolios active. So what you do is you hit that and hit activate all. Bang. So now I've got, see how it says BetMGM last 30, Caesars last 30. Which one's that? FanDuel last 30. I have 2 FanDuel last 30s. ESPN and DraftKings. So I got all the books in Massachusetts covered, except for Fanatics. All right. It'll just send me those. So now I'm all set. And then what's going to end up happening is it's going to return just those markets. And if you look at HROI, historical ROI, so check this out. So Harrison Barnes 3s, under 1.5. That's at BetMGM. You can look at historical results. I don't mind that, Jeff. That game's going to be a wild one. But it shows you 9.2 historical ROI. It has all the BetMGM 3-pointers. Is it that crazy? So you know that's a good bet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good bet. That's all it is. And then I just do 2-leg parlays. I'll send one out in a minute. But I mean, dude, it's good. This is the best tool I have ever used, ever. Like, I didn't even know it existed until like 2 months ago. And I was like, wait a minute. But you know what got my attention? The funniest part about it, the fact that it was given all unders. That's what got my attention. If it was given out a bunch of others, but since it was given out all unders, I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? And it hit me. I'm like, oh my God, this really is market based. Like, because you know that these books are shading everything to the over because they know all their customers are coming in with the overs. Do you know what I'm saying now? So then now what happens is the unders have a ton of value. And then the smart books like Pinnacle, they, like I said, like, watch, dude. Even money here. Pinnacle's minus 125 on that. You're getting 25 cents on that. There was another one a minute ago, minus 179. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Peter. Yeah. It's good old fashioned. They're just sucking off. Some of these teams are just trying to lose, so you got to watch out. Like the Raptors are obviously not trying to win. They do not want that play-in spot. It's so obvious. They didn't play anybody in a competitive game in the fourth quarter. That's crazy. Minus 130, though, at Pinnacle. Minus 110 here. I mean, like that's not the best edge, but still, it's 20 cents is crazy. So if you're getting that kind of value on every single bet you make on literally one of the sharpest books on the planet, you're going to be fine. Like you just are. Like that's just how this game works. Hang on, I'm gonna try and find one more for you before I gotta get out of here. We got a 5 p.m. I'm sorry, 5:30 7th grade basketball game in Westford that I have to get to. What I told the Profit X people on the last stream was I'm gonna go live at some point this weekend, but I'm gonna go live at a time that it's like legitimately packed full, just to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a weekend warrior, trust me, this is for you. You're not going to use your brain at all. You're going to go and just, like I said, if we like Collier, under 8.5 assists, wow, people are saying under. Pinnacle has that at minus 184. DraftKings minus 145. But if you, like I said, if you want to make a market-based bet, guess what? That's the way. Hey, I'm going to hit the button a couple times. We can't go out on a Collier one because I know you like it, Jeff. I like the over. And so does Mr. MC. I don't know. I might be out on Collier with all those guys sitting. Booker points under. Jesus. Hang on. Couple more. But no, if you want to try this yourself, here's what you do. Oh, there's an accident. Yeah, come on, Jeff. There better not be an accident, bro. There's one. Quickly, points under 21.5. Something happened in Toronto. Anybody got Toronto Raptors news? I need a news guy. Real news guy. Something happened. There's no reason for it to move like that. Under 21.5 for Quickly, minus 115 at BetMGM. Everybody else, minus 154 at Pinnacle. Like, that's ridiculous. So basically what you're going to do is you don't care if all of these don't hit. You're going to win more than you lose. That's all you're trying to do here. We're not trying to thread the needle and, you know, like when you're originating, you're trying to literally win every one. You're not doing that here. Whoa. FanDuel just showed up, huh? Nurk rebounds under 9.5. Ah, no, Jeff. You can't be right. It's saying 30 minutes right now. Is it on my side? Is it my way, Jeff, going towards Westford? Or is it coming back from Westford? That changes everything. You guys want quickly points? Under 21.5. We have to do that just because of the edge. It's minus 115. I'll show you. Watch this. They're not even going to let me bet. Watch. $43 it's saying. Dude, it puts in exactly what I'm supposed to bet. That is wild. How about $5.32? Okay. But if you want to get limited, that's how you do it. You get limited by winning though, not by okay, I see what you're saying, Jeff. Not by using EV tools. So don't fall for that. Like you get limited because you win. Originators get limited too. They get limited even worse. Let's see if there's one more. If we can end on an over. Like I said, I'm going to go live this weekend. If you're really serious, though, what you do is get the tool now. So hit the link in the description, promo code SLOP. It'll be free for a week, 50% off. Then go back and watch how I made that portfolio, right? Now, once you do that, make those for all the books in your state. It'll take you about 5 minutes. I'm dead serious. About 5:30 to 6:30, you're going to have this screen with double digits in the OS rating for everything, like all the way down. And you can just bet a bunch of those, put in right here in the filter, put in your bankroll. I have 1,000 for mine. So it brings back 42 based on the edge you have. That's how much you're supposed to bet. Just bet whatever you're supposed to bet. Whatever it says there. You see that? Use that, the one-click bet, and it'll take you straight to that sports book. And it'll at BetMGM, it like auto-populates what you're supposed to bet. So it's real quick. So now you're all set. Do you know what I mean? Watch what happens in a week. It'll blow your mind. It's unreal. But you're going to be betting a bunch of unders. That's all I'm going to say. So sorry about that, but money's good too. Anyways, I got to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Watch the Thunderdome. Go to the Thunderdome now. It's on this channel. Check that out. It was very good today. We had Lucy Burge and Chef T in there. I will be back some point this weekend. Get the notifications on. It'll let you know I'm live. And if you have any questions, you can always just ask right here in the chat or DM me on Twitter. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys.